Alright guys, so here's how I make my lay boxes. I just have these storage containers. They're like a little bit bigger than like a sandwich size. I don't really know the quarts or anything on here, unfortunately. Sorry. So if you could fit an adult crested gecko in there, that's the right size. So I just take these and just carefully to start it so it doesn't splinter or crack, I cut a hole with like a rounded top and a rounded side. Big enough for a mom to get in there, but not for a lot of the substrate to fall out. And then the lid snaps right back on. And then you just take sphagnum moss, I buy this bag off of Amazon because sphagnum moss is pretty expensive, and I get it in bulk. So you just take a good handful, enough for them to like really roll around in it, hide themselves, bury their eggs. And you get it wet with warm water, not hot, not cold. I like to make it warm because then at least it's a little more enticing. But squeeze it out really good so that it's wet to the touch but not sopping wet. And then you just fill it in here. And you'll see when they're going in and out of this, because there will be like little trails of this sphagnum moss coming out into your substrate, which is why I also like that sphagnum moss, because it's bigger pieces. So I know if someone's getting ready to lay and they're actively going in there, I will see the moss, so I know that between the amount of time it's been and if I see them using this, that I can check. And I will show you guys what it looks like with mom and eggs in it. So mom is actually still in here. She's taking a break, but this is why I like using these containers with the clear bottom, because instead of bothering her and rummaging through, I can see that she laid 2 eggies. So it's a really simple setup. I go to Ocean State Job Lot, I buy these containers, I cut a hole out of it, and I fill it with moist, not soaking wet sphagnum moss. And the mommies love it. They just crawl in, and then I can check on them, and I don't really have to disturb anything. So yeah, this will be Tequila's first clutch, and she is a sunset. Her orange is absolutely brilliant. And she's paired to Taj, so we should have some bright orange tiger with dark base babies. Hi, Mama. Hi, Tequila. You did a good job. I'm gonna put you back, okay? So I have my vermiculite all set up for my mama, who laid her eggs. This part's, I always want to be extra careful. I have her house all cleaned up, ready for her to go back in, and she's got her 2 eggs in here, so I don't want to disturb her too much. Not too difficult taking that off of there. But this is Tequila. Hi, Mama. Hi. You did so good laying those 2 eggies for us. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful girl. Now you get to go relax. Okay? All right. Okay, sorry about that. So here we've got our lid that we were able to see the eggs through. And just very, very, very gently moving stuff around. There's one. And the other one is on the far side of it. So again, the clear top really comes in handy. Makes it easy not to have to disturb them too much. I don't mark the top of my eggs only because I worry about what having a Sharpie on top of an egg could do, but everybody does it and their babies seem healthy, so maybe it's better to mark them so that they don't get turned too much. But as of right now, I don't do that. Those are some really nice healthy eggs, and this is a first time mom, so I'm really proud of her. And I like to put the hide back in, even though obviously she's not going to lay for another like 30 days. Just nice for them to have a humid hide. So yep, and then I put the lid on there, label it,
with the parents and the lay date and the potential hatch date. So I can keep an eye on that easily when I just open up my incubation cabinet. And that's it. Hopefully this was helpful. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out here or on Instagram, Insomnia Reptiles. Thank you.